say this only for the people like me that suffer with depression. I mean, I noticed since I started working out every day, it don't completely neutralize the depression, but it make you feel 100% better than what you was feeling before you started working out, and that's the only thing that helped. And people that know me know I've tried every drug there is. Every drug. I've never been to rehab. You know, rehab is for quitters. But I can say this, since I started working out, I'm talking about I feel better. But like I say, with depression, it come at it just be the moments you least expect it to come, and you just go in that fucked up mood. Like last night it hit, I was like, this can't possibly go this way. It's like you gotta almost talk to your depression. Like, crazy. It works for me though.
All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, you could miss the story in this if you watch this video one pass and just keep scrolling through your phone. There's a story in this. There's a rapper in the midst of his prime in which everything should be going good. He's home from incarceration. He's back to making money. He's successful. He's praised by a lot of fans, has a huge support system, beautiful wife, beautiful kids. There's a rapper who's saying, I'm depressed as we speak. Now, in the rap community, it's never been cool to say, yo, I'm depressed. But what we've seen in other avenues, like the NBA, we had guys like DeMar DeRozan and Kevin Love say they suffer from anxiety and or depression right in the middle of games. Now we're seeing a trend change where people in the public domains are no longer afraid, slowly but surely, no longer afraid to tell, you know, this is what I'm going through. And it looks like Kevin Gates is one of the beginning rappers of this wave. I have not heard of a lot of rappers come out and publicly announce that they're dealing with depression, especially saying it in their prime. We've seen rappers speak on how they dealt with depression looking back in retrospect of their career, like many years later. But normally we don't hear a lot of rappers say they're dealing with depression right now. I believe Big Sean announced a few months ago that he was dealing with it, but he announced it in an interview setting that was controlled. It was released through an article, not how Gates just announced it. He announced it in a video to the world, letting all his fans know, yo, I'm dealing with it right now, but while I'm dealing with it, I want to help you guys out as well. Depression is a real thing, and a lot of people are suffering from it. You know, a lot of people are looking at their phones, and you think a guy like Kevin Gates got it all together, right? But you can never judge a book by its cover. He always seems so confident in his approach to everything. But even he, I would imagine, falls victim to this social media climate that we are in right now, where people see these numbers, these algorithms, everything on somebody else's page. No matter how successful you are, there's someone else out there more successful than you, more popping on the internet than you, and you want what they got. And it kind of has created this conundrum of just people upset, like people like mad, like, you know, it's like I do it myself from time to time. It's like a backhanded jealousy type thing. I'm not a jealous dude at heart, but sometimes you see someone on Instagram that you want, a following that you want, a person that you want, a lifestyle that you want, and I think it's breaking all of us down. I tell anybody, I think social media is one of the biggest drugs in society today, and it looks like potentially Kevin Gates, maybe he's dealing with it because of social media, or maybe it's something else in Kevin Gates' life that he's been through that is contributing to his depression. Nevertheless, I appreciate BWA's own Kevin Gates coming forward and saying he's depressed and trying to help other fans out there who may be dealing with some of the same thing, because depression is a real thing. It's not going anywhere. And again, as long as people can see other people doing good, or what they perceive to be people doing good from what they see online, depression is unfortunately only going to rise in our communities. And as black people, we gotta really understand the concept of therapy. Even me, one day I'm gonna have to do it too, because we've been through a lot of shit, bro. And a lot of this stuff that we see, we normalize. Thank y'all for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. What up, Pharaohs? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere. And you guys can also send me some of your music as well. And you will get Mr. Taliaferro's first reaction to your record, for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platforms, music for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. Taliaferro TV. Again, that's Mr. Taliaferro TV. And you get more of yours truly.